How do I get my hair this awesome? Well, I just wake up and it's like this.
Wow, impressive.
Honest truth, honest truth.
Nice. You believe that? You never know. He came out of the womb like that.
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, brand new baby, just this beautiful head of hair.
You can't turn this off. It's not how it works. There's no off switch.
I don't have very many special skills or superpowers. Good hair is one of them. Okay, and I'm going to take that. I'll take it. Good hair, man.
Good hair,
that's
man.
a whole process. I don't want to get into it. Everything I do has some crazy scientific process.
Sweet
I don't want to
bike,
get into.
awesome teeth.
Check out my live stream where we're going to go into beauty tips by Dan Mitri. Tuesdays at 3.
Whoa, dudes, it's Dan Mitre, community manager here at DICE, to tell you about our latest patch to Battlefield 1. Just like in the first patch, there's a 12-page PDF that's totally rad, and it's got all of the changes linked in the description if you'd like to follow along, but we padded it with cool-looking pictures to make it seem as if we did more work than there actually was done. The big thing in the patch today is the brand new map, Giant Shadow, of which my boy Schwanzi spoke of in his Battlefield news video last week, and that guy who had leaked info was spot on, yo. So yeah, maybe some of his other shit might be right too. Anyways, the new map is available today, December 13th, as a belated birthday present for Brian and for both shit buckets that got premium before seeing that the game didn't become an abject failure in the launch department, and idiots that actually pre-ordered the game. If you're a pleb that doesn't have full advantage of your parents' credit card for extra shit, don't worry, bro. You'll get the map on December 20th. You'll see footage of the live stream reveal in the background, complete with intermittent frame drops, since we decided to sell out to the Xbox, the inferior gaming platform. But hey, at least there's no audio issues like in a Call of Duty stream. And there's also proof that our devs actually play the fucking game, because this dude playing is a goddamn beast, and they interact with the stream.
Yeah, so should we do syringe kill? Should we do melee only? Should we do Calibri?
I don't know. What do
Let
our
us
Twitch
know.
guys tell us?
Let us know.
Dear Twitch, what should we do?
Take notes, people that jump in Schwanz's stream and spam follow requests. You're worse than the drug dealer that shows up without my weed. Bummer, man. Coming with the new map is also a new gadget for the support class, which is far out, yo. It's a crossbow launcher, basically Bart Simpson's favorite new toy.
A question from Open Sky. Can the grenade crossbow, bow.
Freudian slip there.
Yeah, crossbow.
Much like other Battlefield games have anachronistic weapons in it, we put in a crossbow, but instead of arrows to the knee, you get grenades and a whole new way to noob tube. That's not all for new things with this update, as we're introducing a totally gnarly spectator mode that you guys can catch cheaters on so that we don't have to. Spectator mode is also enhanced from previous iterations as well, so that content creators can use things like tabletop, free cam, third-person camera, depth of field alterations, and filters, so that you guys can make trailers for our upcoming DLCs for us like two Scotsmen. The last new item is a brand new custom game mode called Standard Issue Rifles, or SIR for short, which will replace the horrifically underplayed Line of Sight game mode. This game mode is more like an actual World War I simulator, whereby all kits will only have the semi-auto rifle with iron sights for their faction. For example, the British with the SMLE-3. It's too bad that the area of most of the maps don't actually have trenches, so you'll still have to play Verdun if you're a total asshat about historical accuracy. Fucking bringing me down, man. There's also a massive patch to fix a shit ton of things that have been complaints on the forums and Reddit, which is where I like to chill out. First, on soldier changes, there were a ton of weapons that got changes, including finally a nerf to the Moon Laser Model A10 shotgun variants. The buckshot variants of all shotguns also got a range reduction, but other variants like the M97 trench gun got an extra pellet buff. The sweeper and backboard variants got a range increase, along with a tweak to the crosshairs across all shotguns to make them easier for you window lickers to figure out why you're terrible with an easy-ass gun. The LMGs got buffs across the board, including reducing reload times, increasing the Lewis gun overheat time, reducing the horizontal and first shot recoils, increasing minimum damage and range drop-off, and lowering the effect of suppression when firing out your LMG. Basically, we wanted players that use automatic weapons in a World War I game to be better. Unfortunately, other automatic weapons like the Hellriegel got a nerf in recoil control, and the MP18 got a damage model nerf. Other nerfs include the Martini Henry, which too many people were sipping on that Kool-Aid. It now deals less damage to outlying body parts, like a 0.09 multiplier to the lower torso and 0.75 multiplier to the arms and legs.
Is that the Martini Henry?
That's the Martini Henry.
Enjoy your nerf.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
On to gadgets. We recently nerfed the mortar spam, but it turns out that the only gadget previously that could take out vehicles in the support kit needs to be better, otherwise people don't use support at all. So the inaccuracies brought about by the last patch will be reduced when first placed and during sustained fire for the mortars. You know us developers, we gotta throw some things in there to keep ourselves employed. Fix one thing, dial it back the next time. The syringe is also getting a cooldown to prevent those revive trains, chugga chugga, fuck you man, unless combined with a support player and an ammo crate, even though that makes as much sense as the game and Travis Barker's collaboration. Speaking of crates, we're making them a much more viable option to tossing packs around like cigarettes at a party by increasing the rate of healing for meta crates and resupply for ammo crates, along with keeping them around for longer than Britney Spears' Las Vegas marriage. Lastly, on soldiers, there have been improvements to coming out of crouch and prone with sprinting, as well as netcode improvements to these animations. Wicked rad, yo. For all those console peasants, we had the aim assist a bit too strong, which made some of you shitters actually do well. So, we're dialing back a little to not have an aimbot.exe on your game. We've also updated the explosive icons to better reflect those on your team versus on other teams, and to scale better with proximity, such that there aren't 3 gas grenades taking up your entire FOV, like those slatted sunglasses that are somehow still in style. But no, we didn't do anything about the gas spam really, so put on those gas masks, motherfuckers.
Nerf the grenade spam.
That's
Gas
not a
grenades
question.
too. No. Don't tell us how to develop our game.
Onto vehicles, the Landship will be getting a buff now to actually be used more than a Christmas tie only once a year, and it will have direct spawning, buffing the armor and driver abilities along with making its damage more in line with a heavy tank. This way we changed the Landship into the Love Ship. In addition, there was a head glitch bug in third person which allowed tanks to shoot around corners and over walls, so we fixed that, along with a bug that would deploy you as the wrong kit into a vehicle or on a horse. Far out, man. And to discourage vehicle whoring, emergency repairs have been nerfed, along with repair wrenches being buffed, so get out of the vehicle, you lazy fucks. Air vehicles have been changed to have the MG gun do more damage in order to be the go-to air-on-air weapon, along with nerfs to the rockets and bombs, because we want to reward people that can actually fucking aim, man. Oh, and to ensure that planes aren't shot down like a Malaysian airliner, we nerfed the range on the AA guns, and we made some netcode and rubber banding fixes for airplanes and multiplayer. On to hardcore mode, since we completely changed something that didn't need to be changed. Of course there are issues with it, especially snipers with 200% damage, which is probably why nobody played line of sight. So we nerfed it down to 125%, such that it's fair across all weapons. This way you won't be one shot in the pinky toe with a sniper. Since we didn't think that far enough ahead, we've also enabled a large map which will not show objectives or players, but it will prevent you from walking out of bounds. Hey, come back here, bro, where are you going? But for those of you that wear that war paint with Sounds of the Jungle playing in the background, we didn't put a kill feed or damage indicator, so enjoy getting killed by teammates. More on game modes, operations for certain maps, Monte Grappa, were too difficult for attackers to take, so we're making tweaks to capturing the sectors such that it didn't become a game of poke at the choke or throw explosives down the rabbit hole. Boom, baby. There's also been tweaks to the behemoths so they don't show up like an Irish relative. only when shit gets really out of hand. On operations, it won't come if there's a significant lead or on the last battalion of a new map, and in Conquest, the score differential has been increased. We also updated the spawns on the Charlie objective of Empire's Edge, as if that's the only spawn objective that needs help. Additionally, we fixed a bunch of UI issues, but we're still going to be keeping those weird battlefield glitches like having a gun protruding through a doorway. Can't leave them off in those only in Battlefield moments.
Oh, nice.
Rifle stuck in the door.
Yeah.